Hello, welcome to the VioFlux Pathway Simulator. To the left, we see the pathway diagram, where each block represents one step in the violacein pathway, Vio A through Vio C. On the right, we have gene controls. For each step, I can choose VBR activation, crop repression, or a methylation lock, all of which are color-coded in the pathway diagram. Or I can simply leave it at neutral, setting it anywhere between 0 and 1. Although the default value for the steps is 0.5. Now scrolling down, we can also set the level of supply cap anywhere between 0.5 and 3, and also the level of the burden sensitivity anywhere between 0 and 0.15. And if needed, we can also reset all of these values. Now in the center, we see live readouts. Yield is measured relative to baseline, the bottleneck gene is highlighted if one emerges, and the sensitivity panel all the way at the bottom shows which edits would bias the most improvement next. This lets us think like a pathway and experiment in real time. Moving on, the experiments view shows how different designs compare. On the left, the quick grid search tests off, medium, and on states across genes and summarizes the outcome. The best configurations panel highlights the top performing designs. Here we see one where Vio E plus Vio A activation doubled yield, and another one where repression at Vio E dramatically reduced output. Finally, the parameters effects panel shows global rules we baked in. For example, raising the supply cap improves yield up to 2.5, keeping burden low helps, and Vio E should never be repressed below its threshold of 0.3. Now moving on to the data tab, it gives the transparent backbone of the model. On the left, we see pathway data, the order of steps, baseline activity, and burden cost for each gene. On the right, current settings summarize supply cap, burden factor, how many genes are active, and the current yield. Everything here is rules-based and visible, so users can see exactly how their edits map to pathway performance. Now with VioFlux, you can explore pathway dynamics in just a few clicks, adjust gene regulation, watch bottlenecks shift, and use sensitivities to guide your next experiment. It's zero install, explainable, and extensible to other pathways beyond violacein. The goal is simple. Make it easy to design, compare, and learn from regulatory edits, all in under 1 minute. Thank you.